Heading up to the shop. Gonna do an oil change on this beater and see if we can get the cruise control working on it, because right now we ain't got shit. It'd be nice to get it working, but yeah, so that's the plan for the day. Fix cruise control on this guy. We'll see what we get. Alright, we got the f250 sticking halfway in the shop. Not all the way in the shop because it's not too hot, it's not too cold, and I haven't finished cleaning the shop. I just got this place, so don't judge me. Well, you can judge me, I just still don't give a fuck. Anywho, we're gonna be doing just the oil change on here, and we're also gonna be looking into seeing why the cruise control doesn't work. I mean, who knows? Who knows what kind of fuckery we'll get into, but at least they circled the problem. Oh wow, isn't that a surprise? Even the Forge badge fell off. Huh. Shit falling off of Fords, who would have thought? So, anyways, we're gonna start on the oil change. Remember how everything I touch turns into a shit show? Well, it's happening. The fucking jack decided it wanted to, it's kind of got that queefing action going on. Woo! Sounds like the X. Yeah. Gotta figure this out before we can proceed. Get on the whole jack situation and decided to come in through the side, and my fat ass can barely fit. But I can reach the filter, and I can half-ass reach this guy. So I'd say we're good in the hood. Fuck it, we're just gonna change it from right here. Figure out if a Walmart guy put this on or not. Nope, wasn't Walmart. You can actually get it off. So, let me get a drain pan, a wrench, and a new filter, and I will be back with you momentarily. Everything else looks okay. A little bit of surface rust, nothing crazy. Motor mounts don't look too laid up. And this really shouldn't be laying against the O2 sensor, but whatever. Yeah, doesn't look too bad under here at all. So, let's get the drain pan. Let her start dripping. Go from there. We're back under this big hefty bitch with the... Got our tools, got our drain tub ready to go, so it is time to release the gold. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, now's the part where I get oil all the way up to my fucking armpit. But we're gonna be quick like a bunny. Alright, here we go. Woo! I actually didn't get no oil on me. That's a fucking first. Alright, god damn, that oil is black. Speaking of black, what do you call a black guy flying an airplane? Anybody? Anybody? A pilot, you racist assholes. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You need to work on that. Alright, now we're going to take the filter. Ah! God damn it, I was being so fucking optimistic about not getting oil on me. But anyways, with the filters, I like to cut them open. Look inside the actual filter element. And that'll tell you a lot about what's happening inside that motor, or it works on industrial shit, like if you got a hydraulic pump, you know, like a CNC machine or some shit, you can generally see when them pumps are starting to get ready to go just by how the oil filter works. So we'll let this drain a little bit, take this oil filter back up top side, cut it open, and look and see if this motor has any dirty hidden secrets. Alright, I know what you're probably thinking. Chris, why do you have these bitch mittens on? Well, like a good American, I happen to have no job, live outside of my means, and have no health insurance, and frankly, I don't want to go get some fucking stitches. These are sharp. So basically, what I do is I just poke a little hole right inside the filter. Use your good Matco tools, so that way when you break the tips off, you just take them to the tool guy and go, I don't know what the fuck happened. Get a new pair. But I'll just kind of unroll it. Normally I use a little can opener or something along those lines. Then you just kind of unroll it. work along the edges. What we're doing is we're just trying to get that filter exposed, the actual filter core, so that way we can see if the motor's getting hungry and eating itself or whatever. But like I said, this works on just about every filter. If you have hydraulic pumps, you can cut them open, look for different materials, and know whether or not it's coming out of a pump or out of like a slide valve or something like that. But, whoops. Basically, you just keep on working at it, just like that. Keep on working it. Anyways, I'm gonna get this open and I will get back with you. Alright, got her opened up. Peel that back. Let's see what we got to work with here. So basically what we're gonna do, just gonna wipe off all the excess shit just to make it a little cleaner to work with. We're really just gonna look down inside of these core elements, and if there's something sitting in there, you'll know about it. You'll see it, it'll be shiny, it'll look like it clearly doesn't belong. So basically we're just looking down in those little valleys. Don't see nothing too crazy. Like I said, if there's something there, it's easy to see. Kind of like gold painting, when you get to all the shit at the bottom and then you see your gold. And then once you get it broken, you just kind of unwind it. You're just looking for chunks of shit. Okay, see, we got a little bit of metallic substance down here on the bottom. However, motors you're going to wear, it's just part of life. Also, there's going to be a bunch of detergents and shit and carbon buildup. We're just looking for big chunks of shit. So this filter looks okay, so that's a good thing. This makes me think there's nothing major going on in the motor. It does have a little bit of a tick, but it's probably just a cam phaser. Okay, so nothing crazy. So we're done with that. So this is more in the industrial world right here, but I always find it's good practice to just put a fucking date on the oil filter. That's it. It seems stupid, but you would have no idea, especially in the industrial world, if you got shitty PM programs, all that, when people come, oh, when's the last time I had an oil change? Oh, fuck, I don't know, Bob. We did it before Thanksgiving. No, that was the other one that we did before Thanksgiving. Just put a fucking date on it. It takes 2 seconds. 10, 28, 1, 9. Don't even gotta be pretty. But guess what? If this truck sits for a while, or if it gets a new windshield or whatever, then they're not going to be going, when was the last time the oil filter was changed? If they do, they can go right down to it. Oh, it was changed October 28th. Takes 2 seconds. Fucking saves a ton of headache. It seems stupid, but it's wonderful. Do it. Ahead and got the oil drain plug back in. Got the filter primed and screwed up nice and tight. Got the seal oiled so that way the next sorry asshole can get the thing back off. If you put oil filters on, always fucking oil the seals. If not, it just glues itself to the side of whatever fucking canister it's on. So yeah, we're gonna go up to the top side, fill her up. Just on a little side note, a little tangent here. If you're ever broke and need to find some extra change, lay on a fucking creeper. Like magic, change just magically appears around it. Not even carry cash. I don't know where it came from. Coincidentally, it's also the only tool named after me. So, that's cool. Mr. Ford, today we have a Shell Rotella T4 Vintage 1540. It is a fine oil, only the highest vintage. And yes, I'm using a funnel. I just got done smoking a bunch of Adderall off a sheet of tin foil, so I kind of got the shaky shakes. Happens to the best of us. All right. Chug, 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 chug. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh my God, we almost had a fucking another Deepwater Horizon. Oh my God, I can't talk. Did you see how close that shit got just to spilling over? I'm telling you. Would have been the worst thing to hit New Orleans. besides Hard Rock Casinos and Katrina. Alright. So, now we're going to pull the fuel pump fuse and crank it over so that way you don't got to listen to the motor and the camp phaser fucking clack, 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 clack when we first start it because there's no oil in the damn thing. So, let's go find a fuse. Alright, we got the fuse panel access box, whatever the fuck cover thing pulled off, and of course, there's no diagram. So, I had to fire up Google, find out what fuse it is. Turns out, fuel pump fuse number 20 on an 03 f250. So we're gonna pull that guy and crank it over, let some oil get to the top of the motor, get where it needs to be, put it back in, fire it up, check the oil. Let's start cranking, get some oil through the motor. I don't want to get the starter too hot. 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off. Alright, should have it through, so let's pop that fuse back in. Get in the fucking hole! Are you too good for your home? Alright. Contact. Oh yeah! Have all the oil pressure. Woo! All 300 horsepower right there, boys. God damn. She sound mean. Not really. Alright, after the oil change, was going to go work on the cruise control. Basically started off with a beep test with the meter. Touch both the leads together. It goes beep. Blast through all these fuses real quick just to make sure that they're good. Start with the simple shit first. But basically, I noticed another little issue. That right there. I'm thinking that might be why I don't have cruise control. This little tab is broken and somebody just kind of dangled it up. And what this is this is the shift indicator up on the dash. Let me get you some more light there, folks. So, like when you put it in gear, this thing doesn't move. However, when I pull on that, it does move. So I'm gonna figure out where that's supposed to be attached to, hook it back up, and see if we got cruise. Stay tuned. Just metered everything out at the connector, and there's supposed to be a little claw looking thing right there to hold that sheath on the shift selector, but of course it's fucking gone. And also the clock spring is broken. We have no horn. We have nothing that works up on the wheel. So, probably not today, but I'll get some parts coming and we will do a clock spring. That's going to be fun. But I learn how to pour a steering wheel off, a bunch of other shit. We can learn together, folks. But, other than that, got the oil changed. It seems to be happy. Holy shit, turned my exposure down. Got the oil change, it seems to be happy, so not a very interesting or entertaining vlog, but goddamn it, it's my vlog, I made it, so fuck you. Anyways, I'll try to think of something more creative next time I learn a fucking oil change. Maybe we'll work on the shop, because Lord knows it needs it. You know, that's what we'll do. Maybe tomorrow, we'll get the stoplights going, we'll get away from cars, and we'll do some more electrical-y kind of shit, because I've got lights that are going to go up here. Got to run some outlets across the sides, do a bunch of other shit, but we'll fuck with that tomorrow. Anyways, here's today's shit show. Have a good night.